In a quiet 19th-century village, faith is woven into daily life. Families gather at dawn for prayer, and the stone church stands as a symbol of unity. This peaceful routine, however, is about to be tested. Psalm 119, verse 71, reminds us that suffering can be a hidden blessing, refining our character. The villagers' unwavering trust in God's plan will soon face its greatest challenge. Disaster strikes as a blight destroys the village's crops, leaving fields barren and hope withered. Dark storm clouds loom overhead, mirroring the despair of the villagers. This moment echoes Job's trials, where suffering was not punishment but a test of faith. The villagers kneel in the ruined fields, their faith shaken but not yet broken, as they confront the first test of their trust in God's plan. As adversity lingers, doubt creeps in. Villagers argue in the church, their voices rising in frustration. A shattered crucifix lies on the ground, symbolizing fractured faith. Isaiah 55, 8-9 reminds us that God's ways are beyond human understanding. Yet some villagers struggle to accept this. The conflict escalates, testing not only individual faith, but the very bonds of the community. Amid the chaos, the village priest kneels alone in prayer, his candle burning steadfastly in the darkness. His worn Bible lies open, a testament to his unshaken faith. Like David in Psalm 119:71, he sees affliction as a teacher. His quiet resolve becomes a beacon, inspiring others to reconsider their doubts and remember God's promises. Inspired by their leader, the villagers begin to rebuild both their barns and their faith. Hands join in prayer, and meager rations are shared. This unity mirrors Romans 8:28, where all things work together for good. The community's collective resilience emerges, proving that faith, when tested, can forge stronger bonds and deeper trust in God's providence. A child points to a rainbow arching over the village, the first sign of hope after weeks of despair. Tiny sprouts push through cracked soil, and tears of relief are shed. This moment reflects John 11, where Lazarus' resurrection demonstrated God's power. The villagers begin to see their suffering as part of a larger divine plan, renewing their faith in God's timing. Just as hope returns, illness strikes the village. A mother clutches her rosary by a sickbed, her faith wavering but not broken. The doctor's grin expression mirrors the uncertainty of their plight. Like Job, the villagers are tested once more, learning that faith deepens not in absence of trials, but through enduring them with trust in God's sovereignty. An elderly woman gives her last loaf of bread to a hungry child, embodying 1 Peter 4:12, 13's call to share in Christ's sufferings. A cross is carved into a nearby tree, a reminder of surrender to God's will. This act of selflessness becomes a turning point, showing that true faith is lived out in love and sacrifice, even in the darkest times. Horse-drawn wagons arrive with supplies from neighboring villages, answering prayers in unexpected ways. Strangers embrace, and the church bell rings joyfully. This mirrors 2 Corinthians 4:17, where earthly trials are temporary compared to eternal glory. The villagers learn that faith is rewarded, not just in miracles, but through the kindness of others and God's providence. The village celebrates a bountiful harvest, their faith now deeper and more resilient. The priest blesses the crowd under autumn trees, and children dance freely. Like Romans 8:28 promised, their suffering has been woven into a greater story of redemption. The journey through adversity has not only restored their village, but transformed their hearts, proving that faith, tested by fire, emerges stronger.